My name is Ariel Young. I'm the owner of Allotropy Designs. I work with my son to turn recycled bottles into plates, lamps, jewelry, anything that is beautiful and meaningful.
I'm Ben Young and I work with my mom. I help clean the jewelry, design it, and put it all together, then sell it.
Bottle glass is not something worth throwing away. Everything has a value, and I aim to show people that, and I also aim to show people how. When someone else says no, I'm going to say I can, and I'm going to do it really, really well.
What is going through your mind as you're creating these glass pieces?
Nothing. Isn't that beautiful? Glass, and how beautiful it is. It's almost meditational. It's the only time in my day where nothing goes through my head. We had been out for a conference for my husband, and we'd gone to a deli, and there were wine bottles that had been turned into drinking glasses, and I started to think, I wonder if I could do that. You know, you would have thought if you walked into my basement that I was absolutely nuts because I had collected all of these wine bottles and I was cracking them and breaking them and smashing them and trying to melt them, and here I was determined to know how to break a bottle perfectly around the edge every time, and I figured it out. Then once I figured that out, well, a passion had been struck, and so I wanted to know, well, what else could I do? Could I make jewelry? Could I make beads?
Sometimes the bead speaks to me, and like, this is what it should be. I've seen somebody in a parking lot, they were just pulling up and getting out of their car. I'm like, oh my goodness, I love their necklace. I ended up designing a necklace out of that.
So lamp working is an old technique. It's been around for hundreds, if not thousands of years. It's a process where you melt glass in really high temperatures.
We have the Bombay gin bottles, super hard to make. They always sell out. I know, we need to make more of those. Our Bombay needs to melt when we're low on oxygen. So it's just kind of learning, what does the heat need to be, when to melt it.
At that point I can shape it, I can add silver or other fine metals, I can squish it, I can work with it in various temperatures to create different techniques and colors and cool it down so that it cools at a very regular rate. With our technology, we have advanced kilns, we have advanced torches. We can do all of these things with really specific temperatures.
After my mom makes the beads, I will put them together. Then my mom will come and put the little hoops. Then I can put the little hook on it. It's kind of fun. What? If you want something that's exactly the same, you're not going to come to us because what we do is handmade.
This moment where my mind is working and thinking of not just what I see, but what it can be. I love serving an image of things that I love and an image of what something could be and creating something different in a beautiful way. So the skiing accident has been utterly life-changing. Some days are harder than most. I have a harder time driving. I have a harder time remembering things. Ben helps me with these things more than he ever had before, and he shines in ways even I didn't realize he could. And when I wanted to close Allotropy and sell everything we had and shut the doors. He said, "You can't. This is as much mine as it is yours." And he's right. He's put in as much effort and blood and sweat and tears and thought into every single aspect of what allotropy is. And when I realized that, I can't close the doors, and I almost wanted to say I can't. And Ben says, "No, we can."
What? It's a droid surrendering, and it's sitting at the door. I think there will always be surprises. If we're trying to melt something with this tool, then we're trying to melt something with this tool, I would say they're going to be different. So I think you'll always find something new. Wait, empty boxes.
My studio looks over my garden, where I can see my bees, my chickens, and my fruit trees, and all of these things that I care for with my own two hands, that I've built with my own two hands. That sustainability is important because it's what our world could look like. It's what every moment could look like. It's what every yard could be. And if we all did that, I think our world at its core would be a better place.